is what, amateur video?
And this is amateur, yeah. Well, see, I came from USSR, so all these issues are kind of important. I mean, how important is
This is Lynn's husband.
this is her husband. So just because
Come on, little paparazzi.
just because paparazzi, so just because he's her husband, he thinks that he can break another law. There is a sign, no standing anytime, and yeah, this is what he's doing. So he might.
He's not really standing.
Well, no standing anytime is no standing anytime. With all due respect,
This is the building. You know, that shape right there. That's beautiful, right?
Well,
right
yes,
there,
it is. So if we believe in the laws and the law says no standing anytime, well, you can be the president of this country. No standing anytime is no standing anytime.
And everyone gets a little more action.
You know, more action. Okay. So this is the husband, I see.
Larry Schilling said to me, no, Ralph. We're looking for 2 more meals and 2 more glasses of wine and many struggles to follow, because when we get Lynn out, we're going to cure her and she's going to join the many out here in the fight to make this a more decent world.
That's right.
And I said to Larry, I agree with you 1,000%. We are going to fight, we are going to bring Lynne Stewart home, and we are going to cure her. But what I love about it is Lynn has no fear of the next life coming, and she has no fear of this life, and you know about that because she told the truth in the face of power, in the face of the corrupt power of the American government. And so, the good news with the bad news. Lynn will always be with us because her spirit will always be with us. And that spirit of Lynne Stewart is a fighting spirit. It's an inclusive spirit. Yeah. You know what? Including all of us or none of us, as opposed to the government and the governments we see around the world that are very selective. And just coming out of the weekend of the 4th of July, visiting Lynn, and she had said, well, this country was founded on the destruction of people. It was founded on slavery. It was founded on imperialism. And she says, I have been a beneficiary of all of this. And she is not sad that she is ending her life in the struggle to make it better for all of us. She is glad that she is ending her life fighting, as this shirt says, the Patriot Act for the Bill of Rights. Continuing the struggle to make it better for the world, because, as Aaron Dottie Roy says, a better life is possible, and we, you and I, as we the people, have to make it real, because it has been a lie from the beginning. Those pious words of the Declaration of Independence, the Bill of Rights, have to be acted upon by people who mean it. We mean it. Lynn means it. Let's make this happen, and let us prepare, because we're going to bring Lynn to that courthouse, that same courthouse that sentenced her from 28 months to 120 months, and we're going to shorten that sentence, because we're going to surround this area, this courthouse, this part of town with people. And we are going to follow Frederick Douglass's 4th of July speech, when he says, power concedes only to a demand. Let us make that demand. Let us bring Lynn home, and let us continue to struggle for liberation. Thank you for coming. We have many people here to speak on Lynn and on the struggle. And again, thank you for coming. And if Lynn were not otherwise detained, she would be here. And I look to see her here in other struggles that we have to free all political prisoners and to free them now. And let's have a beginning with Lynn Stewart. Thanks again. Free Lynn Stewart! Free Lynn Stewart! Free Lynn Stewart! Free Lynn Stewart! Free Lynn Stewart now! 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 Free Lynn Stewart! Thank you very much. And I'm just looking around, and as Lynn has so often said, it's strange standing in front of the choir, everyone who agrees with you. Well, not only does everyone agree with us here, we have people in their own right who should be here. And I tell you, the way it's going, be careful, because they'll have us all. In Carswell and other such places. They've written the bills for it. They're getting ready. But I say they can never be ready for us because we are the many. We just have to begin acting like the many. Thank you again. Free all political prisoners. Free all political prisoners. Free them all.
Free them all.
What's the next step for the Lynn Stewart support group?
And the next step is to continue going to the Bureau of Prisons with letters to sign on the petition and to join me. And in Lynn Stewart's own words, Obama has betrayed those people he promised hope and change. And those people who said to vote for him because they would hold his feet to the fire are betraying us unless they help us build the fire. And I'm going to be in front of the White House every day from the 13th until Lynn dies or until Lynn is free. And I'm asking all of those who voted for Obama by saying they were going to hold his feet to the fire to join me in front of the White House building that fire. And I say every day, all day, I will be there. They can pick their moment. Tavis Smiley, Cornel West, Oprah Winfrey, Noam Chomsky, all of those who said, we will hold his feet to the fire. I'm building a fire in front of the White House. Come join me. And I will be in Lafayette Park Friday in Washington, D.C. as a kickoff. Saturday morning, I will be in front of the White House. And I'm asking everyone within range of my voice, within range of the media, come join us in front of that White House, building the fire that was so talked about during both elections.
Is there anything you want to add that we didn't ask?
Well, only free Lynn Stewart yesterday.
From where?
Bolivia, South America.
Oh, Morales.
¿Hablas español?
No.
No?
No.
Sí, con mi
Speak
presidente
English.
Evo Morales, with my president Evo Morales, and I just wanted to know what
Communist.
happened
I
here.
don't know what the word for it is.
It's not communist.
He's a communist, socialist
It's an
communist.
Indian, no. But what is the trouble here? Lynn Stewart is a lawyer that helped somebody.
Well, who broke American law, and she's in prison, and she deserves her sentence
Oh, I
of 10
see.
years.
And why are you listening to him if you are against him?
Remember yesterday.
Because this is America, and I can have the opposing view. And I'm originally from USSR, so I'm enjoying the freedom that I have over here. People in Bolivia today don't have that freedom that we have in America today.
Yeah, they do. And you are here from America, from New York?
I live in New York, yeah.
You live in New York.
Yeah, but I used to live in USSR
Oh, I see.
25 years ago.
I'm just visiting my brother here. And I
I
was,
see. Oh, yeah.
oh, okay.
Thank you. I'd like to see a few minutes of this sometimes. Thank you for coming. Hi, how you doing? How are you?
You spoke at our program a
Yes.
couple weeks ago. I missed it.
Well, okay.
But you see, you have the freedom. You see,
Right.
you have the freedom here.
Correct.
But for example, this woman, they told me that she is dying.
So, criminals die, not criminals die also. What can you do?
Cancer.
So, if Osama bin Laden had cancer, for example, would you, I mean, hypothetically, would you release him from prison because he was dying from cancer?
No.
So she broke the law. She's dying. Well,
Why she broke the law?
well, because she was passing messages from blind sheikh to the terrorists. She knew she was breaking the law. She broke the law. She admitted that she broke the law. Now she's paying the price.
I'll read more about her.
Sure.
I don't know too much. But
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
You get the note?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
Free Lynn Stewart! Free Lynn Stewart! Free Lynn Stewart! Free Lynn Stewart!
Well, I'm going down. You want to come down with me? I'm driving.
I'm driving too. Okay.
Not more. So they can get a picture of the third one. So a few of us have five.
Revolutionaries.
Okay, cool. Do you know about this event? The Cuban Five? Actually, it's a celebration of the July 26th attack on Montana. It's the 60th anniversary.
July 27th.
And,
Revolutionary
Saturday,
solidarity.
July 27th,
New York City in the United States of America, a country that is led by the greatest terrorists and the greatest murderers on this earth, the bankers and the billionaires that run this country. Lynn Stewart was locked up for doing the right thing, for standing up and for fighting back against them. It's so ridiculous. You look at what they're doing all over the world. You look at what's happening in Guantanamo right now with people being force-fed. And they have the gall to accuse a woman who has done the right thing, a woman who's a lawyer fighting for people's rights, of terrorism. That's outrageous. We salute Lynn Stewart. Lynn Stewart should get a medal. In a just society, Lynn Stewart would be wearing a medal around her neck for the great things she has done. She wouldn't be locked away. We need to fight back. We need to organize. I'm very excited. Whenever the greatest murderers, these bankers and these bosses, point their guns at someone around the world, it is our duty to stand with them in solidarity and to resist the crimes of the capitalists and the imperialists. Wherever people are under attack, we should organize and resist. We've got to oppose their prison system. We want to free every prisoner. 2.2 million people in prison, and they say this is the most free country in the world. That's outrageous. They always are bombing, they're always destroying, they're always murdering people. Free Lynn Stewart. U.S. military bases around the world need to be closed down. We need peace, we need jobs, we need democracy, we need equality. And the only reason we don't have those things is because of the super rich billionaire class. And Lynn Stewart is a hero for fighting against them. Thank you.
Let's hear it for the Red Youth. They know the truth and they speak the truth. And this is what we need more of. Those who are unafraid of the government tactics. And now, let's talk about another youth group. Those who are going to defend the Red Youth. The president of the New York National Lawyers Guild. Yay!
Hi everybody, my name is Garrett Wright. I'm the president of the National Lawyers Guild New York City chapter. I also work at the Urban Justice Center. Eileen Weissman, she's also of the National Lawyers Guild. I think about her absolutely every day. I was honored to have her come out and speak to my law school many years ago, back when the government first brought its case against her. She was inspiring for all the law students out there in the Bay Area. She's a beacon of hope and of courage in the face of so much terror by this government, and we are proud to have her as a member, and we are committed to doing whatever we can to force this government to
Now! Free Lynn Stewart! Now! 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 We all believe in prison now!